Swami Om Sri Sadgurubhyo Namaha. My pranams at the holy feet of the Triode, revered Swami Ji Maharaj, revered monks of Sri Ramakrishna Order, respected principal sir, faculty members, my dear beloved students. It's a pleasure, honor for me to be back here by the grace of Maharaj amongst this lovely smiles and enthusiastic nature of each and every one of you. I feel like a child. That's what I was saying, Maharaj also. I feel like a child, Maharaj, when I enter here amongst you. Today's topic, rebuilding India in the light of Swamiji's message. It's the need of the hour. It's the need of the hour more than any time of the history of our nation, India, Bharat. In the middle of the speech, in the session, we will know why it is need of the hour. But before that, when we say, in the light of Swamiji's message, let us go a little deeper into the source of that light. So today, if I have light here, I am able to see this podium. That is the light. There is a light above all of you also. So what is this light that Swamiji has given to us? If we dig a little deeper, we would want to know this in the words, in the vision of none other than Swamiji's master, our Guru, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. About Swamiji's birth, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Dev, he once narrated that, you see him there, in his deep meditation samadhi, his loving grace upon all of us. Once during his deep meditation, he has experienced a vision that there are 7 rishis, there are 7 great rishis who are deeply meditating, like Sri Ramakrishna there. So Sri Ramakrishna is looking at those 7 rishis in his meditation. Correct? Are you all with me? Yes? Okay. Now, Sri Ramakrishna then saw a beautiful light in form of a small child. Like I can see the small child here sitting in a small child, the beautiful light, like small boy, went near one of the rishis, one of the sages, okay, and slowly put the child's hands around the neck of that rishi. So the rishi is in deep meditation, and there is this beautiful, divine, luminant child who has held the rishi. Love can bring anyone into any plane. So rishi has come back to the conscious plane. So he has slowly opened his eyes, looking at that beautiful boy, divine boy. And you know what the boy said? That divine, luminant light said, I am going down. You have to come with me. What did the boy say? I am going down. You have to come with me. That is the call. That is the call which has been heard. And the rishi has no option because it is love. Correct? So, as if yes, he nodded like this. So, then Sri Ramakrishna is narrating, at that very moment, a light from the rishi has been rained down into this beautiful earth, Mother Earth. And who is that rishi who has come here? Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda. He is one of the Saptarishi. And who is that luminous boy? Sri Ramakrishna said, it is Sri Ramakrishna himself. Now you understand that light. So the call for Swamiji to come as a universal brother for all of us, as a guiding light. Whose call was it? Whose sankalpa was it? Whose intention was it? None other than the Avatara, Sri Ramakrishna himself. Now in that light, we have to understand Swamiji. Okay? Now Swamiji, how was he born? He was born like an enthusiastic, cheerful, naughty child like all of us. He was running all around, he was sharp, he was curious. He was in said to Shiva, Shiva, I asked for a son, you have given me a small devil. And Swamiji, when his mother Bhuvneshwari Devi cannot control Swamiji, she used to pour water on him. Swamiji immediately used to be calm. And that is where, once he got his nature, he was calm. He was back into his nature. So now we need to understand, this is all Leela, the play that Swamiji is doing for all of us. How grateful we should be. And he used to immediately get himself calm and go into meditation. If he is like all of us only, as he grew up in the streets of Kolkata, studied, educated, sharp, intellectual person, what is that differentiates us with Swamiji? He possesses two great qualities. One is courage, the other one is kindness. Courage and kindness were with Swamiji from the day one, as a child, until he left his mortal body. He was very courageous, fearless, and he was kind and loving. He was a dayalu. He was always in Abhaya. In the Abhaya state, he was always with that. These are the two characteristics that we need to take Swamiji as in his childhood, and he has taken it throughout his life. Now, as he grew up, his teachers liked him very much because he was very studious, getting good marks. He was helping everyone. His friends liked him very much. Now, Swamiji is a kind of a person that he will not say, if somebody says, you believe this, you will not immediately believe. He will say that, why should I believe? I have intellect, I will think about it, I will experience it by myself. Until I experience it, I will not believe. So he used to put everything to test. So as curious as Swamiji was, he started to ask the right questions. That is where teachers help us. When we talk about rebuilding the nation, in education, in our day-to-day life, what we should do? We should ask right questions. Who can we ask right questions? We are fortunate here, we have teachers, we are fortunate here, we have monks here who can answer our questions. But the questions should be asked by us. So what did Swamiji ask? He was going on asking, did you see God? If God is there, I have to see Him, no? Did you see God? That is where one professor in one of the lectures, he said that when Swamiji asked, yes, I have seen one person, a saintly person in Dakshineshwar, I am sure he has seen God. That is where the disciple got connected to the master. The Swamiji immediately went to Dakshineshwar. He saw Sri Ramakrishna, and the moment Sri Ramakrishna saw Swamiji, he recognized him. The story I told you, Saptarishi Mandal, how he came, he recognized him. So he coordinated. He has come, the Sankalpa has been, the seed has been plucked, now the tree should come. So he started to nurture Swamiji in those lines, in that light. Swamiji was also nurtured by his master. Right? Now, two important things. Why I'm telling all this is because we need to understand where Swamiji's message is coming from. So, Swamiji would have told, if Swamiji says something, why should you and me believe that? Yes, we adore Swamiji, we respect Swamiji, but Swamiji didn't want that. He said, you put everything to test. That is what Swamiji has done to Sri Ramakrishna also. Sri Ramakrishna was very happy when Swamiji has put him to test. He was very happy because that is how students learn, right? That is how disciples learn. So we also should try to understand where is this message coming from? What is the life lived by this great man, spiritual giant, that we need to understand. So two important things Swamiji has learned as marine from Sri Ramakrishna, his master. One, Shiva Jnani Jiva Seva. Shiva Jnani Jiva Seva. To see Shiva, to see my God in all I see, and then serve Him. When your friend is asking something, you are not helping that person because he's your friend, or because somebody is your relative, or you know someone, or he or she can do something for you in return. No, you are helping someone, you are doing something to someone because the same God who is within me is also within that person, in that child, in that woman. So that is the kind of light that you have to look at. This is what has been told by Sri Ramakrishna to Swamiji. Swamiji really loved it, liked it, but he did not stop there. He implemented it. One is Shiva Jnani Jiva Seva. He decided that if I get an opportunity to serve, if I get an opportunity to serve my nation, to serve my country, to serve this world, my outlook will be this. I will see God in each and every one, and then I cannot stop loving you. No? If I see the God, can I stop loving you? Will I hate you? Will I be jealous? Will I be selfish? No, it is the same God. That is one. The second one, Swamiji was resistant. He was not accepting first, but ultimately he had to do it. When Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was about to leave his mortal body, he has written, during his last day, he has written something. Naren will teach the world. Naren will teach the world. Then Swamiji was like, no, I am not teaching. I will just meditate. I will be to myself. I will not teach anyone. I am not doing this. Then Sri Ramakrishna smiled and said, no. Your very bones will make you do it. Because the Sankalpa has been already done, no? That is why it has done, no? Why will he come otherwise? So Sankalpa is done. You have to act upon it. We are all here together. We have to do that karma. But as yogis. Now Swamiji ultimately accepted. He got the love for his nation, and then he decided that I am going to serve my country. But how? In 1886, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa left his mortal body. Then the monastic order has been established. In 1890, Swamiji decided that he has got an inner calling. My master has told me I have to serve my nation. But how? That was not the time. That was not like everybody are happy. We are under the British rule. We are suppressed. A lot of difficulties were there in the nation. It was not a happy moment for anyone. We don't know how tomorrow will look like. So he thought, if I have to serve India, I have to know India. If I have to serve India, I have to know India. If I don't know India, how can I serve India? Because as of now, he has only seen Kolkata around, that's all. Then he decided that I will explore India. I will walk top to bottom, left to right. I will do that. And he has taken the blessing of Sri Sharadama. That is where Swamiji had 3 mothers. You know, Swamiji had 3 mothers. We all also have 3 mothers, I'll tell you. One is the biological mother. Jo janam diya hai, this body ko, biological mother. My mother is sitting there. Yes, we all have our mothers. Correct. The second one is Bharat Mata, the nation that we are born in. The third and the ultimate mother is universal mother, Sri Sharada Devi. So Swamiji loved, believed and respected and served all 3. So then he has taken the blessing of Sharadama and he started his journey to know India. So time has come. 1890 started. So 1893 the time has come. His friends and people who know him wanted him to go to America and to join Parliament of Religions, but he was not willing. He said, I want to serve country, I want to serve India, why should I go outside? But when you are hungry, if I come and say, come let us study maths, let us study physics, chemistry, what will you say? No, I am hungry, put some food, then I will study, otherwise my mind is not working. You will say that, no? Then I can say that. That is the state of India. India is poor, it is struggling, it is suppressed, the Britishers were ruling us. Now Swamiji felt that if I teach them religion, if I teach them spirituality, how can they listen? That is how rebuilding should be done. But that is not the time. So then he decided that I will go to America. I will go to America, I will gather people who can help me to serve my country back, and then I will come with better position, financially better position, in also to know how Swami Vivekananda. We are like that, no? When somebody goes outside and gets some name, then we will recognize that person. So all this was going in his mind, but he was not ready. That is the turning point of Swamiji. He went to Kanyakumari, he meditated there for 3 nights and 3 days. The rock memorial is still there. 3 nights and 3 days on a rock between the ocean. He sat and he meditated. On what? Not for money, not for fame, not for God also. What did he meditate on? 5-letter word. I-N-D-I-A. What is that? India. He meditated on India. 3 nights, 3 days. Swamiji says, the answers will come from within. A teacher or any situation can just help you from outside. But the answers can only come from within. But for an answer to come from within, you have to look within, no? That is what Swamiji has done. So he got an answer, He stood up, you can see, there's a beautiful documentary on that. He stood up and he was looking at the shore, at the horizon, and he decided that I will go. He got the call also. He got the call, he got the permission from Sharadama also, he has taken, and he got the permission from his master also, asking him crossing the ocean, come let's go. And finally he went there, he conquered the West. He conquered the West. People are stunned because they have everything, but spirituality Swamiji has given them. So now he has come back. 1897, he has come back here. He stepped here. This is the turning point of rebuilding nation. My dear students, if we have to rebuild nation, this is the moment we need to capture. He stepped Ramnad, Tamil Nadu. He gave a lecture for 2 hours. You know what happened? You know kings, right? King? So Raja Sethupati, the king of Ramnad, when Swamiji came from America, successfully conquering America, India is stunned. Who is this saint? Who is this monk who went from here during that time? He went, he struggled, he conquered, he came. That is the perseverance of Swamiji. And when he came back to India, when he stepped in Ramnad, the king, you know the chariots where horses will be there? So the king said, Swamiji, please sit down here. So Swamiji sat down in the hall on the chariot and he removed the horses. And you know what the king has done? He has pulled the chariot all by himself, being a king. And Swamiji said, Raja, what are you doing? You are the king. Then Raja said that, Swamiji, no, I am your Shishya. You are my Guru. And this is the culture. Shishya will learn by serving the Guru. And I am doing the same thing. Swamiji was overwhelmed. Swamiji was never overwhelmed with his fame, name, money. No. Swamiji was overwhelmed with love and love only. That is a love which he has given, which has gone back also. Then Swamiji has said. Now you remember when he was meditating in Kanyakumari, he was weeping, the tears were coming. What is the state of India? We are so rich culturally. We have scriptural knowledge, we have Vedic knowledge. You are chanting beautifully today morning also. We have chanted in Mangalarati. So much knowledge is there. Why are we weeping? Why is India weeping? And once he came back from America, once he was there in Ramnad giving this lecture, I'm going to read Swamiji's lines. Whenever I read these lines, I feel the presence of Swamiji. I want you to feel also. Few lines I will read. He said, the longest night seems to be passing away. The sorest trouble seems to be coming to an end at last. The seeming corpse appears to be awaking, and a voice is coming to us. I'm moving to the last lines. Like a breeze from the Himalayas, it is bringing life into almost dead bones and muscles. The lethargy is passing away, and only the blind cannot see, the perverted will not see. She is awakening. Who is she here? India. She is awakening. This motherland of ours, never is she going to sleep anymore. No outward power can hold her back anymore, for the infinite giant is rising to her feet. This is the declaration Swamiji has given us. This is the assurance Swamiji has given us. When? 1897, Jan 25th, he has given us. 127 years ago, he has said that India is rising, it will sleep no more. Are we seeing it today? Viksit Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat. Today, every country in the world is looking at India. Today, everyone wants to come back to India, to start something in India, to live in India, to grow in India. This is what Swamiji has already declared 127 years ago. Now, the Sankalpa has been made. Correct? The Sankalpa has been made. The rebuilding time has come. Now you may ask, Swamiji has given Sankalpa, no? When he has given Sankalpa, Shiva himself, it should happen. It will happen. How will it happen? Without you and me, can it happen? Can it happen? No. When Sri Ramakrishna Dev told that Naren will teach the world, what did Naren teach the world? You know what Swamiji had in mind? You know what Swamiji had in mind when he wanted to serve his country? He had only this as in mind. My master's message, master in the sense Sri Ramakrishna's message, my master's message is universal. Why universal? Because my master told the truth. The truth is universal. How much is 2 plus 2? 4. Is it 4 in Hatman Now he requires you and me. He also said something. He said, in 1897 only he said, there were a group of young men like you who went to Swamiji in Madras and said that, Swamiji, now you are very popular, Swamiji. Now all the America knows, London knows you, everybody knows you. Then 1897, he said, Swamiji, you can ask them, no, they will give us freedom, we will get independence. Please ask them. Swamiji said, if I can give, I will give freedom tomorrow. I will give you freedom tomorrow. He said this. But Manush kahan hai? Manush kahan hai? Where are the men who can hold this freedom? In 1897, he said. 1947, we got independence, no? He said this. India will be independent in the next 50 years. The prediction he made, it came true. In 1897, he said. But we have to pay a higher price. We have to pay a price. You have to study for exam, you get first rank, no? But what he said was, we will get freedom, but it will not be easy. It was not easy, my dear friends. It was not easy. We had to go through a lot of struggles, suppressions, partitions, politically, economically, a lot has happened. Once you grow up, read the history once. I told you, you have to know India to serve India and to rebuild India. So, Swamiji said that, can you hold on to independence? Once you get independence, can you hold on to it? So, 1947 we got independence, 77 years into independence. We are still thinking like foreigners. Today, education system is still in the same currents of how British were there. British wanted this. People who has come to India, who has ruled us, wanted this. They wanted only us to be India in appearance, but thinking we have to be foreign, it seems. We should forget our culture, it seems. We have to forget our roots. We have to forget Sanskrit, Gurukula system. Everything they have taken us. Whatever makes us Indian, they have taken us, and they went now. Today, India is no more under somebody else's rule. But we have forgotten our roots. We ourselves have forgotten our roots. This is rebuilding India, my friends. This is rebuilding India. That is why Swamiji said, if you have to hold on to freedom, you have to rebuild something. What do you need to rebuild? What is India? India is geographically, you have a line, this is India. But to rebuild India means to rebuild your character, to rebuild my character. That is why Swamiji focused. Unka focus hamesha hai ki character building, nation building through character building. What is character? Character, Swamiji said, is nothing but habits, repeated habits. Today I have very good habits. I wake up at 5 o'clock. I have very bad habit. I eat so much food, junk food I eat, outside food I eat. So what is happening? I am spoiling my body. If I eat something bad, my mind is also now getting low. So every habit has an impact on my character. Yes or no? Swamiji said that our character should be not decided by the education system that we have been put through back then, British education. Our character should come from our culture, from spirituality. So he said that it is important to grow morally, intellectually and spiritually. Moral strength, intellectual strength, spiritual strength. Swami Ranganathananda Ji says this, Bahubalam, Manobalam, Atmabalam. Manobalam, I'll say this, Manobalam, Atmabalam. So, Bahubalam, how do you get? You run, I see boys running in the morning to get energy. We do yoga, we get that strength. Swamiji says this, play football, you will understand Bhagavad Gita better. Instead of just closing your doors and not exercising, doing nothing, and I'm reading so many books, what use of it? I'm getting weak in the body. So he says that eat good food, work out well, and then read Bhagavad Gita, and then get the spiritual knowledge. What happens, then Swamiji says that you'll be able to implement it in your life. What use is it if I read so much and in the exam not able to answer? You go to your teacher and say, teacher, I have read so much. Then teacher will ask them, why did you write in the exam? He said, I didn't write in the exam. It won't work like that, no? So Swamiji says that if you have to implement something in your life, you have to be fit for that. So that is where Swamiji is living in this book. Like Sri Krishna said, no, I live in Bhagavata, Swamiji lives in this book. So, start reading Swamiji. One page you study Swamiji every day, see how your mind is always elevated. Your mind will never come down. Whatever situation is, you get very good marks. You stay balanced. Sometimes you don't get good marks or you don't get something what you want in life. I don't know at your age what you want, what you don't know, but sometimes you get that, no? But the mind will always be balanced when you read Swamiji. Because your ideal is not this, your ideal is higher. Swamiji says, no, a person who has a higher ideal will do mistakes. But how many mistakes? Only 1,000 mistakes. A person who does not have an ideal does 50,000 mistakes. So better to have an ideal, Swamiji says. Now our ideal is what? Nation building, through character building. So if that is the ideal, every day I have to have some fuel, no? To progress that ideal, Swamiji is that fuel. Okay? So Manobalam we will get by reading scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, Swamiji's literature. Every day one page we will read. Right? Next. Atma Balam, spiritual strength. What is the spiritual strength? Now I have emotions balanced. I have my fit body. What is the spirit? So spirit is nothing but that energy, power, consciousness. Whatever people say, within me. I have energy, that's why I'm able to speak, no? You also have that energy, you also have that consciousness, you're all awake. This energy in me, that spirit in me, is same as the spirit in you. That spirit in me is same as the spirit in you. If I have that outlook towards life, that whatever that person is possessing, like Maharaj told, no, that microcosm and macrocosm, what is inside is same as what is outside. This is what Swamiji has realized. And this is what Sri Ramakrishna also has written. He will proclaim the truth inside and outside. When I relate to it, I feel that inside and outside, he has realized that. Now, if I realize that spiritual strength, how do I realize spiritual strength? Sometimes every day we meditate. What am I meditating on? Inside, when we look inside, close my eyes, and I can feel that energy within me. I can feel that spirit within me. Again, I open my eyes, and again, I do my duties. Here, Swami Ranganathanji also says that if you want to serve your country, remember, these two things are very important. You need to close your eyes and feel peace within. जब मैं आंखें बंद करती हूँ ना, शांति महसूस करना है अंदर. I have to feel the peace. If every time I close my eyes, I feel like, oh God, something is not well inside, I open my eyes immediately. That means something is not sitting well. If I don't have peace inside, I will not be able to give peace outside. If someone comes and asks me, Gopika, can you give me water? If I don't have water, how can I give water to that person? I have to have water, no? Then only I can give water. So, if I have to give peace to someone else, if I have to give service to someone else, I have to have that inside me. So Swami Ranganathanji says this, close your eyes and feel the peace within. Yes. Now open your eyes and then what? He says, open your eyes and ask, how can I serve you? How can I serve you? You ask this to your person sitting beside, and the same person asks the other person. Now see how everybody are not living for ourselves. We are all of us are living for somebody else. But somebody else is who? Shiva. Shiva Jnana, Jiva Seva. The same peace I am going through, I am going to radiate it to everybody else. So, these three strengths. One is the Bahubalam, Manobalam, Atmabalam. These three strengths will enable the character. These three strengths will enable the character within us. With this character, what we need to do? We need to achieve great things in life. Correct? What is great things in life? Swamiji's agenda is only two things. Swamiji said that India needs two things. Secular knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Secular knowledge, spiritual knowledge. You're all getting secular knowledge here. In Ramakrishna Mission School here, you're all getting secular knowledge. So this secular knowledge is being given to you, how you may be 3rd standard, 4th standard, 10th standard, 8th standard, right? So you are studying a lot of literature, physics, chemistry, maths, biology, all this is secular knowledge, which helps us settle in personal lives. So you all want to go get some education, degrees, work, or start a company by ourselves, start a business, give jobs or do a job, settle well, have family, have kids. That is all personal benefit, secular. Spiritual knowledge is what? To know who I am, to know who truly I am. I told you about spiritual strength. If I am operating in that spiritual strength, whatever is happening in this secular world, it will not affect me. So two pillars Swamiji said. Education should have two pillars. One is secular pillar, one is spiritual pillar. Here you are getting both secular and spiritual also. Secular you are getting in classrooms, spiritual you are doing Mangala Aarti in the morning, in the evening you are doing Aarti also. Yes, Arathikam you are doing evening Aarti, and you are reading scriptures. Today beautifully you have read scriptures, beautiful discourses have been given today by Swamiji's literature taking. So both knowledge you are getting balanced here. This is what our Gurukula systems have done. This is what Ramakrishna Mission is doing today also by building Gurukula systems back to rebuilding in India. And all of us are part of this rebuilding. We are already part of rebuilding the nation. Correct? By building ourselves. And see, Ramakrishna Mission schools and colleges are helping India in this vision. So these are the things Swamiji has given us. What you and me can do. I think I have 15 more minutes, I'll complete it. So what you and me can do here for rebuilding India according to Swamiji. Number one, self-identity. Number one is self-identity. How many of us have Aadhaar cards here? Aadhaar cards, which are nothing but my identity, right? I have a government identity card. My name will be there, my gender, my age. So it is not that Aadhaar card which defines me. Swamiji said that you have to have an identity of yourself which is not confined to this body and mind. You have to have the identity of yourself as Atman. When Swamiji says this quotation, we all have heard, no? All strength is within you. You can do anything and everything. Excellence will come. Glory will come. Correct? Swamiji said this. When we recite that, what is Swamiji's message there? Swamiji's message is that strength is within you, my child. Just realize that strength. When I am talking to you, I am talking from this stage, correct? So when you are working in this world, when you are studying, when you are doing your job, when you are doing puja, when you are doing meditation, you are talking to your friends, you always have to be in that stage of, I am not this normal body or mind, I am that strength which Swamiji said, that soul, that power, that energy. I am that energy. And that energy will never be low. That energy, that strength will not feel sad one day, happy one day. That is always balanced. And that is me. So if you are at that level, Swamiji says, highest accomplishments will be followed. Excellence will come. Glory will come. That is what Swamiji has done. Now Swamiji first has, what did Swamiji do before he went to US and conquered? He has lived the truth which his master has told. He has lived, he meditated, and then he realized his strength, the power within himself. And only that power he has shared with all of us. First, he has acquired that power and he has left that power amongst us to realize the truth. So, number one is what? Self-identity. We all should know what is that self that we need to identify ourselves with. Okay? This self-identity will come when we read this great books. Swamiji's literature, Gita, scriptures. Reading is very important. This is one of the important things which I have learned after getting associated here is that every day I have to read something. Otherwise this mind is always like a monkey. You saw monkey? How is monkey? Can monkey be straight like this? It always dances up and down. Mind is like that. But our goal is what? Building the nation, rebuilding the nation, character making. We cannot have monkey minds. We should have that mind of strength and vigor. Swamiji said, I need men of strength and vigor. Give me 1,000 such men and I'll change the world. The world will be changed. If I have to be that person, if you have to be that person, I have to have a control on my mind. I cannot suppress my mind. If I suppress my mind today, tomorrow again it will come out. I can only make my mind understand. That is what? what my self-identity is. I am not this, I am that strength which Swamiji said within me. Number 1, okay? Self-identity. Number 2, 3H formula. You all have mathematics formulas? Yes? A plus B whole square, all that it is still there? Yes? Good. So Swamiji has told 3H is important. What is 3H? Head to think, heart to feel, hands to work. What is it? Tell me. Can we all tell it together? Head to think, heart to feel, hands to work. Let's do it together. Head to think. Put it like this. Head to think, heart to feel, hands to work. I'll tell you a beautiful story. We all like stories, no? Even I love stories. So, just imagine, okay? You went into your house one day after school. You went to your house and you're calling, Amma, kaha ho aap? Mom, where are you? And your mom is not answering. And you're searching every room. And finally, you got attention with Amma. Where is Amma? Where is Amma? At this time after school, Amma will be home only. Where is she? Where is she? And you go inside, you see mom sleeping on your bed, on her bed. And then you say, Amma, what happened? Mother, what happened? Why are you like this? Now at this time you will not be sleeping. After seeing you, just imagine your mother turned like this. And you will feel, what did I do? Why is she not talking to me? And you see your mother crying. There are tears in this. Then you see, Ma, what happened, mother? Why are you crying? And when you're coming to her room, you saw that she did not eat anything in the afternoon also. The food is there on the table. Then you will say, Mother, wait, let me first get food to you. And you will start feeding her. Child is feeding. No, mother will say no. She ate. And then you will ask, Mother, what happened? Is your health not well? What happened to father? Is he okay? Did you hear any bad news from the relatives? Is everything okay? Then you start asking. Then she'll say something else. Oh, no, nothing happens. I'll take care. You go. Mothers don't want to pressurize us. But now, we need to realize this. Why I'm saying this in connection to the 3H formula, I'm saying this. Your mother has some pain, no? That is why she is like that. Imagine that pain as 1,000 units. Okay, 1,000 units, that pain. Now, imagine the pain of Bharat Mata today. We have 28 states, 8 union territories, 36 into 1,000. We are 1.2 billion people into that. How much pain Bharat Mata is going through. Yesterday I was reading the paper. On one side they are talking about 100 years of independence in the next 23 years. Viksit Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat, top 3 countries will get so much money. On the other side, there are assaults on women. There are children who cannot eat food twice a day. The education system is not well outside. There is a lot of unemployment. There are a lot of atrocities, crime. On one side we are seeing growth, the other side we are seeing the pathetic situation, the downfall also at the same time. Here is where, as nation builders, as Swamiji's messengers, the role of you and me is to look at that side. Bharat Mata abhi itna pain mein hai, itna nuksan ho raha hai. See, there are 2 children. One child is very happy, the other child is crying. Mother will go to which child? Who will she go to? The child, crying child or the happy child? The crying child. She immediately go and hug that child. What happened, beta? What happened to you, right? Now, as nation builders, we should not think about how much I will earn, how much money I will get, or what job will I get, how much big house. All this is important, my dear friends. All this will come. Swamiji said, no, excellence, glory will come. But have the highest ideal. What the highest ideal? The other side of Bharat Mata. Why is she crying? Why is there so much pain? How can I help there? How can I make myself better? How can I build my character better that when I see that person, who is that kid? He is from Ramakrishna Mission School. I see that person, I see that child, and I want to be like that child. I want to be like that person. I want to be like that man. Can I be like that person? What is his upbringing? He has studied Swamiji's literature. He has the Ramakrishna Sharada Mata in his mind. He is living that life. I just look at you and I want to become you. You start inspiring these 1.2 billion people around the country, and that is how nation building is possible. This is where you have a head to think and you for Bharat Mata, heart to feel, and hands to work. What is hands to work? Swamiji said, no, implement it in your life. You live your life. When somebody sees you, where is this boy coming from? Oh, this boy, he reads Swamiji's literature. He's from Ramakrishna Mission. That is why this boy is disciplined. That is why this man is a gentleman. That is why this man respects women. That is why this man doesn't have selfishness. He's not greedy. He's always loving and helping people. This is the impression that we have to give to this world. If we have to start building the nation. Next, powerful thoughts. Two more are there. Powerful thoughts. Why powerful thoughts are important? See, we all have mind, no? Every day will not be the same. I told you. You have seen agriculture, how they put seeds. They put first soil, they put water, and they start putting seeds. If the soil is good, if you nurture with water and sunlight, what will you get slowly? Small saplings, plant, trees. Every day our mind is like that. Vyavasayatmika buddhi, in Gita they say. So our mind is like an agricultural land. We have to make it very, very fertile. Every time I'm eating the fruits from the garden, they are very sweet here. I realize the land. Immediately I think of the land. How fertile the land must be. How much Maharajs are trying to make the land fertile each and every day to grow those delicious fruits that you and me, vegetables that you and me are eating. So at the same time, every day we have to make sure that our minds are fertile, that our minds are calm, plain, solace, without lust, greed, selfishness, all those things are there. No? These are like weeds. They will come up. My dear friends, they will come. All those feelings will come because we are human. Emotions will come. But Swamiji said, no, when you have a higher ideal, these emotions eventually will drop. That's why Swamiji never said bad and good. He always said lower truth, higher truth. What did he say? Lower truth, higher truth. Today, you are not feeling well, fine, it is lower truth. What can you do tomorrow to feel good? That should always be your agenda. Okay? So every day, make sure that you have your mind fertile. That is where powerful thoughts you need to put. This is what Sri Krishna has done to Arjuna also in Bhagavad Gita. When Arjuna was low, I cannot fight. Tomorrow you decide that Ammo, this nation is going to dogs. So much atrocity, so much crime is happening. I cannot help this nation. We may get this thought tomorrow. But remember, if at all Swamiji has thought like that, today will we have this book? Will we have this Ramakrishna Mission? Because Ramakrishna Mission founded by Swamiji 1897 be first in the order. So if Swamiji has thought that, he had got a lot of struggles. You and me cannot live one day of Swamiji's life, that's for sure, if we read his life. But if we get that thought, immediately we have to go back and read Swamiji. What did Swamiji do when he faced hardships, when he was low? Swamiji also cried. He cried a lot also. But he did not give up. He made sure every tear is worthy for nation building. So I can only, Sri Krishna also has done that to Arjuna. When Arjuna said, I cannot fight, Sri Krishna said that, why are you like this? This is not you. You are the infinite strength. The excellence is within you. Come, get up, fight. That is all about Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Next point. Meditation. Next point is meditation. Before the last point, meditation is important. Now you may say that, Gopika, you are saying you do a lot of work rebuilding, character building. Why meditation? Swamiji said, stop this nonsense talk. All the talk that you are doing every day, no, stop it. Close your eyes. Go deep within. Go deep within. You will get your answers. The mind, the treasure, the gold mine is inside. When the macrocosm and microcosm is one, what is outside and what is inside is one. When what is inside him and what is inside you, what is inside me is one. Where should I find the answers? Where should I get the strength? I may read a book, but the realization happens within. There is one beautiful quote in Brahmananda Hall first floor when I am turning. Experience. No amount of talk can do it. We all should experience. That is what Swamiji said. The experience can only come when I go to a place inside me, close my eyes and meditate on the truths that I have read in this book. Meditate on those great truths. Only then I will get the strength. this truth, I will get strength from within to implement and see it in my life. The final part, last point is recycling. Recycling. Today we recycle papers, we recycle plastic, we recycle garbage. The government says no, dry garbage, wet garbage, different, they are putting buckets also. Recycling is happening everywhere outside of the environment. Now recycling of the mind is important. There is a lot of poison outside. There is a lot of, see, you are in a very safe, happy, secure place in mother's care. So all the moms are like mothers. So very happy here. But once you go out, the real work will begin. Naren also thought like that. My master is there, I am at his feet, everything will be fine. But once Ramakrishna left his mortal body, Swamiji at Vivekananda had to go through a lot of hardships. That is where life has started for Swamiji. But he has never forgot the truths that his master has given him. And never forgot to realize the truth by having faith in himself. He says this, faith in oneself. Faith in God. That is the secret of my success. What is your secret? If I ask you, you will say, my secret is my intelligence, my sharpness. No. Vivekananda said, my secret is, I have faith in myself. I have faith in God. God is here in the sense, the truths that his master has told, the scriptures, the knowledge that he has learned. And faith in himself. I will do it. If not me, who will help my mother India? That is the faith that we need to have. If this faith should enter into us, we have to remove that poison that every day that world is trying to put inside us. Once we go out, we start working, we go to higher education, we get families. All this poison that is entering into our body, mind, heart, every day we have to remove. How should we remove this poison? Bhakti, surrender. Surrender yourself at the feet of Holy Trio. Once you surrender, what happens? You see small children when they are walking, they will hold their father's or mother's hand. They will jolly, they will walk like this. Did you observe many times? Happy they will walk. Why? They know the mother and father have taken care. Why should I bother? So like that, you have to hold on to your God, hold on to your Guru, hold on to Swamiji, hold on to Ramakrishna, Sharadama, and see that I have decided to rebuild the nation. I have decided to make my character better. You help me. Only you can help me. Without your help, I cannot do anything. Help will come. My dear friends, help will come. Knock, the door will be opened. Ask, you will get answers. Seek, the knowledge will be given. Surrender, the grace will be given. The grace will be bestowed upon you. That is the daya the master has given to his disciple, Swamiji. That is the same daya, same grace Swamiji is waiting to give to us. So to conclude, at the age of 39, when Swamiji said, I will not see 40, his disciple asked, Swamiji, if you leave, what will happen to us, Swamiji? Who will guide us? Then Swamiji said, I am a voice without a form. What did Swamiji say? I am a voice without a form. I have set in motion a machinery. This is the machinery. Sri Ramakrishna order, Sri Ramakrishna mission and mud. This is the machinery that he has set in motion. The noble causes, the noble ideas will go to the nook and corner of India, will go to the poorest of the poor, meanest of the mean, and this will serve the youth of this country for the next 1500 years. See it, Swamiji. All the predictions of Swamiji are coming true. This will also come true. So he said this. When he said this, my workers will come from the young generation, including myself, including everyone here. He said, my workers will come from the young generation, modern generation. They will work out my ideas. This is very important. My workers will come from the modern generation. to ourselves, growing physically, morally, spiritually by becoming messengers of Swamiji. In this highest ideal, I hope and pray Swamiji bless us all going forward. Bharat Mata bless us all. The blessings of Holy Trio be with us all. The moms of Sri Ramakrishna Order be with us all. And hope we bless ourselves and dedicate ourselves every day to Regal. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna.